Alright, Shalom. I want to get all praise to you. How?
Hashem, Yahusha.
Double honor to the positive great millstone. And shalom to the elect out there that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity. Now, we're gonna do a little sit down today. There's gonna be two parts to it. The first part we're gonna start off. Let's see. Right. Yeah. The title of this is gonna be reasons why Esau needs to be destroyed. Needs to be destroyed. And this is just the first part, and we're gonna start off by his pride. So give me that Proverbs 16:5.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 5. Everyone that is proud in heart is a abomination to the Lord. Through hand, join in hand, he shall not be unpunished.
Yeah, so it said basically a proud man is an abomination to the Lord. I mean, the Lord hates a proud man. And it said, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. So, I mean, that's plain and simple right there. Now, give me that Psalms 10 and start at verse 2. So, I mean, you can look now and see that you can just look at America. America is just a very proud country.
They're always bragging.
It's just bragging about everything. They military, just everything. But read that Psalms 10.
The wicked, 10 too.
Yeah.
The wicked in his pride does persecute. Those persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imaged.
Keep going.
All right. For the wicked
boasteth.
For the wicked boasteth of his heart, desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord adoreth. Abhorreth.
So it said the wicked boasteth. What it said? The wicked boasteth in his heart desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. So the wicked, like now, how the taxes set up, they put more taxes on the poor than the rich. Only thing you can look at Donald Trump's plan when he had the little tax plan going out. And I don't keep
politics.
I do keep with politics, but
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is he when they had I heard on the radio he making the rich more rich and the poor more poor. I mean that's what everybody though. That's what both parties, they just have a different facade. They just have different the service views of it, but on the inside they making the rich and then they making the poor poor. But the Lord he abhorred. I mean he got a deep hate for it. Keep going.
Psalms 4.
Yeah, keep going.
The wicked through the pride of his conscience, his contents. What did he say?
The wicked through his pride of his countenance.
Will not seek after God. Will not seek after power. Power is not.
After the Most High.
Will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts.
See. Yeah. Keep going.
All right. His ways are always grievous.
Always grievous. Look at his laws. His ways are always grievous. Look, you get fines for catching rainwater. You got to get a license to have a plant a garden, to grow your own food and stuff. We pay to drink water.
It's free.
You see what I'm saying? That's a natural resource. His ways are always grievous. Look at all these faggots running around. How in the hell can you have same-sex marriage, but is against the law to have more than one wife? Keep going. His ways are always grievous.
Yeah. Thy judgment are far above, out of his sight, As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Green.
Oh yeah, all his enemies he puffed at them. So he is the bully of the earth. You could look at America, and in every country, America got a military base in there. Why? What's the point of that? I mean, he's the biggest bully on. He is the bully of this planet. Keep going.
He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in advisory. Adversary.
I know adversity.
Yeah, adversity.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Marine.
Let's see.
His mouth is full of curses.
Read that on verse 6 again.
He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversary.
In adversity.
Now
give me that Obadiah. Give me that Obadiah 1 and I think it's 4. Let me see. 1 or 3 or 4. There you go. Okay. Thank you. Let me see. There you go. It said he should never be in adversity. Now let me get that 3 verse 3. Now grab that Psalms 10 and 6 again. Make sure. Let me see. Cause I want to read this back to back like that, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, read this Psalm 6 one more time.
He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
Okay.
Adversary, I mean.
Adversity. Now, give me that Obadiah 1 and 3.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
You see what I'm saying? So, look, it says, read that again, that verse 3.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? So,
basically, look, Obadiah, this whole chapter is talking about Esau. And it said the pride in thy heart have deceived thee. Psalms 10 is talking about the prideness of the wicked, that wicked person, that wicked people. It's talking about Esau. It's saying that who shall bring me down? I should never be in adversity. I mean, just look at these commercials. Would have said the few, the proud, the Marines. Just simple shit like that. It go over people's head, but they putting it in your head that ain't nobody can't stop.
Yeah, they the best.
Yeah, but it's so much. It took 500 years to build this kingdom, but it's gonna take 1 hour to destroy this kingdom. So all that pride, it
ain't nothing.
It's deceiving you, man. You just don't know what's coming to you, man. Now give me that let's see what I had pulled up. Give me that I'm gonna end it off with that Malachi 1 and 4. Start at 1 and 4. I think it's 1 and 4. Yeah.
Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. Where is Edom? South. Where is Edom? South. Saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Desolate places.
Desolate places.
So Edom saying that this is talking about how the Renaissance is, but they're talking about how the proudness of Esau is. Yeah, we're desolate, but we're gonna build back up. That's the same thing coming back again with Donald Trump saying, make America great again. See, everything there's nothing new under the sun. You know, so they said we are impoverished, but we shall build again, basically. Same thing saying, make America great again. Keep going.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, They shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness in the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
So Esau is the border of wickedness. So throughout these scriptures, mostly when they say the wicked, like it said in Psalms 10, that wicked is talking about Esau. It just said, told you in Malachi that Esau is the border of wickedness. And it said, whom the Lord will have indignation forever. So ain't no way that Edomite is going to get in the kingdom. Ain't no way. Cornelius is not an Edomite, man. He just ain't going to say no one Edomite. He said, whom he had indignation forever. That man, ain't nobody finna get out of that, man, if you are Edomite. Now, I'm give me that last scripture, Proverbs 16 and 18.
Proverbs 16 and 18.
Yeah.
I got you. Just left it.
Yeah. This for your proud Edomites. Man, the pride of your heart have deceived you. It really has.
Proverbs
16 and 18.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Proud goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall.
Pride goeth for destruction. And that's a great thing. That's a beautiful thing. You proud, man, and like just how your military is, you feel so great about it. Let's just like how Steph Curry was. Look at that. This man, they had what it was, they were 3-up in the finals. No, it was 3-0 in the finals. And how LeBron came back and just 4 straight games. Same thing with the Edomites. 500 years of this kingdom, just that was like one of the quickest kingdom to be built in
history.
And basically to be established as the highest nation on earth is gonna be destroyed in 1 hour, man. If the pride go before discretion, you the shit right now, but at the snap of a finger, you ain't gonna be shit for real. You is gonna be shit for real.
You're a piece of shit.
You piece of shit. Now, yeah, that's just the part. This part 1, part 2, gonna make a part 2 of this. This just talking about the pride of Esau, and pride always go for destruction. That's a beautiful thing.
Just read it.
Yeah. So shalom. Stand in spirit, stand in truth, and shalom.
Shalom.